for people to think they've got a bargain, they have to believe it was worth the original price in the first place. So I've developed my own wine using, quite poor quality grapes. I've used all the additives I can to bring it up to the standard required. But now what I want to do is try and make it look as expensive as I possibly can, so that hopefully I can get one of these supermarket half-price deals underway. So it's going to retail for about a £5. I want it to look like a £10 wine or above. So what can I do in terms of the labelling to, sell the wine?
Who's your target market?
People who don't know anything about wine, first and foremost.
When people make their boutique wines, they give them very highfalutin kind of Greek names or all those sorts of things.
If you rack up enough, meaningless terms on the label, it has a sort of effect. A Grand Reserve here means absolutely nothing.
We could put Grand Reserve on it.
The biggest thing on the label there is limited release. They've bottled out slightly, though. They have, instead of having a picture of a grand chateau on the front, they've got just the gates of the chateau.
You can't put a chateau on a label unless it comes from a chateau. There are some rules.
So that's why they've gone for the gates, then?
Well, it could be the gates to a garage, it could be the gates to anybody's house.
So, well, my wine is from Italy, actually.
And Italy's more about a castle, isn't it?
Castillo.
Castillo. Can I use a Castillo?
I'm sure you could use that.
That is absolutely perfect.
I feel slightly uneasy about it because you're implying that this is a wine-producing property that you own. But there's an ethical dimension here as well, isn't there?
Sorry? It is a what dimension?
Ethical. Ethical.
Leave the ethics to me. Is there any rules, regulations covering coats of arms?
About heraldry?
Will I get into trouble?
I don't think you will, no.
Well, you see, the coat of arms applies family, doesn't it?
Famiglia Alexir.
The winemaker's signature is always a good one as well.
Yeah,
and maybe numbering it.
You could use Roman numerals. That always looks pretty classy.
These medals here, are they like awards that they've won?
Yeah, these are basically trying to convince consumers subliminally that this is a medal-winning wine.
I thought we'd have like maybe a tasting note on the front.
There's complex, spicy nose of ripe red fruit, well rounded on the palate with soft tannins and a long, complex finish. And we can do that at a £5.
And we can do that at £5.
Okay. I now had my disgusting wine in a posh new outfit, but would it fool anyone? And what about some of those so-called bargain bottles I'd picked up at the supermarkets? What would the public think they were worth? Time to play. Deal or no deal? Was £9.99, now £4.99. This isn't on sale at Tesco's at the moment, but we're hoping to get it in there. Does it look like a £10 bottle of wine?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh, that would be a deal. Yeah. It's definitely a deal.
It's quite a nice flavour. Bit of class.
It does say limited release.
Deal.